When you're hiring on Upwork, how you price the project affects more than just your budget. It shapes how you collaborate, how flexible the process is, and ultimately how successful the project turns out. Now, Upwork offers two main contract types: fixed price contracts and hourly rate contracts. And both come with built-in protections for clients and freelancers. And understanding when to use each model can help you optimize for cost, efficiency, and quality. And before we dive into choosing the right contract, let's go over the pros and cons of each type, starting with fixed price contracts. Fixed price contracts can be great for budgeting since costs are locked in from the start. They help set clear expectations and are ideal when the deliverables are well-defined and unlikely to change. But they're not very flexible. You'll need detailed planning upfront, and if changes come up mid-project, it often means renegotiating, and that can really slow things down. So they're best for one-off projects like a logo, a brochure, or landing page. Anything with a clear start, middle, and end. Of course, not every project is predictable, and if you think your needs might shift along the way, an hourly contract might be a better fit. So let's take a look at how those work. Hourly rate contracts are super flexible, making them perfect for projects that evolve over time. And you only pay for the hours worked, which can be more efficient for long-term or collaborative setups. But they can be less predictable cost-wise and require strong communication and trust. That's where Upwork helps. With built-in time tracking, work diaries, and time-stamped screenshots, you can stay informed without micromanaging. They're best suited for ongoing support like software development or design work where the project is expected to grow or shift over time. So when should you actually choose one model over the other? Let's break that down next. Choose fixed price contracts when the scope is well-defined and unlikely to change. They're great if you need clear budget control, structured project milestones, and want to minimize financial risk while keeping things tightly managed. So they're perfect for one-off projects like a brand identity package, a website redesign, or copywriting for a single campaign. On the other hand, hourly rate contracts are better when the project is expected to grow or shift. They give you ongoing access to a freelancer's expertise, flexibility to adapt as your needs evolve, and help maintain momentum as you scale your team. They're ideal for continuous software development, regular content creation, or long-term virtual assistant support. No matter which contract type you choose, how you structure your payment terms will make a big difference in keeping your project and your business on track. Let's cover some best practices to help you do that. First, you need to be crystal clear about the project's scope and deliverables, no matter the contract type. For fixed price contracts, break the work into milestones with partial payments, helping ensure fairness and transparency to support all parties. And for hourly contracts, use Upwork's time tracking tools to monitor progress and hours logged. And you can set an hourly cap to keep your budget in check. The most important thing is that clear communication upfront will help avoid any surprises down the line. Let's wrap up with a quick recap to make sure you feel ready to move forward with confidence. Fixed price contracts are great for cost predictability and well-defined work, while hourly rate contracts offer more flexibility for long-term or evolving projects. The key is to match your contract type to your project's needs. Looking for more hiring tips and strategies? Hit subscribe and check out the Upwork Resource Center to learn more about choosing the right contract and setting up your next project for success.